Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I want to give you a brief overview of the plan that we have in Kenya right now with the situation, the crisis that is going on. So in Kenya, they have a culture, a financial culture of a hand-to-mouth culture, meaning that the money they make in that same day, families buy food for their families. So if no money is coming in, no food is coming into the family. So right now, with a lot of people who have lost their jobs due to the virus, there are a lot of people who've actually lost their ability to purchase food and they're starving. So Ben and I came together and we're praying through how we can make a plan for the starving and help bring relief. Something interesting about the government, though, is they have made it illegal for nonprofits or organizations to distribute food because of the chaos that has grown with this situation. So it can only go through the government. But man, we really want to ensure that people don't just receive bread and are filled for the day, but can have the opportunity to receive the bread of life and their lives to be changed. So through some prayer, we found a way to comply with the government, to comply with the law, and still walk out in this plan. And it's really interesting. So Ben has identified 10 key leaders that he will pour into. And with these leaders, he is going to lead a 2-day training. Okay, this 2-day training actually started today. I talked with Ben, and he says, it went really well today, and they're super excited about what they're going to be doing tomorrow and the following days. But what they did in this training is Ben taught everyone how to share their own testimony, how Jesus had changed their life, and then follow it with the gospel, the story of Christ, and how people can be saved. And then he taught them how to disciple. Simple ways to help people to be dependent on the Word of God and the Spirit of God. And so these people are being equipped to do this. And the hope is that we'll send these 10 leaders out in groups of 2, right? So we'll have 5 groups that go out. And in these groups, they'll actually take the food with them. Okay? And what they'll do is they're not going to distribute food. They're going to have the food in their home along with Bibles. And they're going to invite their neighbors or people they know who are suffering during this time, who need food, to come to their house, to receive food, and to hear their testimony and about the gospel, and if they're interested in discipleship and being baptized into the church. And they'll also provide a Bible. So during this time, these neighbors will come and get relief with food, but also hear the gospel, and they'll go back and tell other neighbors to come, or other people who they know are suffering, to come and hear about the gospel, to hear about the Lord as they receive food and relief. And so an interesting thing about this that has developed is that the people who come to the house of these leaders, they will be invited to come back, let's say 3 days from the time that they were there, as a whole group, all of them together on the same day, and start a discipleship group to come back if they're interested in learning more about Jesus. And the hope is that these leaders will then start something great during this time, and these other people, right, that their neighbors who grow and learn more about the Lord can go back and share with their family or start something with their family or their friends. And we can see a multiplication just spread through due to this plan coming out. And these guys are so excited to be part of it, and we're thinking it's going to be really big, and they're going to reach a lot of people. So what are we doing for finances? What's the financial plan? Okay, so finances. And now, first off, I want to thank you all who gave to this ministry. I'm really excited and thankful to be starting off. We're testing it out with $1,500. This funds with $1,500. And so what we're doing is, food. We want to ensure we give people a decent amount of food. So we're putting $850 into the food. We're also buying Bibles to ensure that people can, have the thing that is sustaining. And that is going to be $450. Okay. Cool thing about this, the incredible thing about this is this food is so cheap, it's for multiple days for food. But this cost will cover 70 families. 70 families can be reached with this. Those who are starving and don't have the Word of God. And also, because the training costs, that's about putting $100 into that. And then there's costs from other things that are going on that we've put in 104 for different travels and different things like that. But this breakdown, this is all possible because of your help, because of your support. And I'm really excited to see what happens with this. And that 70 families are reached at the start. And we can see just a movement grow through this and taking time, the opportunity of this crisis. So please pray that this goes well. And if you'd like to be part of this, if this goes well, we're going to put more into this plan. And if you would like to be part of that, please let me know. But I'm really excited. I'm really thankful for all of your support and what God's doing. I'm just encouraged. So hope this encouraged you.